can't understand why this is happening. Why do you keep getting in trouble like this? Speaking back to your teachers, fighting with your classmates. This is the third time you were brought down to the principal's office for starting a fight with that Melissa girl. Can you tell me what's going on?
4 Eyes, you're too short to even reach the shelf.
You're so weird. Why are you always so geeky and nerdy?
No one will ever love you.
Why are you misbehaving like this, Caitlin? Caitlin, Jessica Doyle, you listen to me. Don't walk away from me. Caitlin! Caitlin! Open this door immediately. Caitlin! Just talk to me. That's all I ask.
Why do you always dress like a guy? You're not pretty enough to be loved. You're so stupid.
Dear reader, I cannot tell you how hard it is to write these words, to let myself open up to a complete and utter stranger, but perhaps that is what I need most. To tell my story, to share with the world the love I had for myself and my wonderful Shelby. The day we met was just as any other. It had been a late August, a sweltering summer cooling to a pleasant temperature, so as to allow me to make daily walks in the park nearby. I had stopped for a rest that Tuesday morning and watched the people saunter by me as if I were a ghost of this town. Many knew my name and face, but none made eye contact and brushed by me as if I were invisible, a specter in the land of the living. But she did not. A refreshing drop of kindness in a sea of fire she was. She had stooped down by my side, gathering her skirt and all, and asked me, "What is your name, kind sir?" "Henry," I had replied with a careful watch as to make sure this was not a jest for her own amusement. But she had taken up my hand, smiled, and told me her name instead, giving me what I had been refused for so long. I saw Shelby frequently. We had become something of a public spectacle, her and I, the monster and the angel, something vile to those who had, what I thought at the time, any sense of decency. And I thought us vile too, for how could she love a man who did not even love himself? She would ask me, "Why do you always wear these gloves?" Knowing perfectly well why, for everyone knew of the orphan boy distorted and disfigured by the wicked home fire of the century. Because I would always respond, never giving into the depth of which that question penetrated me, yet with each passing time the words left her lips, I found myself falling down that hole faster and further until I realized that I was allowing it to pass, that I was allowing myself to open up to this lovely angel who saw me for who I was and not what had happened to me in the past, that I was allowing myself to accept the fact that I was falling in love. It was then and only then that I asked her to marry me. We ran away that very night, departing the town in which I had suffered so much, and where we could start anew. And for a brief moment, we were happy. But it was not meant to be, dear reader, for although expecting a child is something of a joyous occasion, it can easily turn down a dark and dangerous path, as it did with us. And my angel, my poor Shelby, did not make it out alive. Yet I am grateful, my dearest reader, for she left this earth with giving me the greatest gift I could ever want, love. She gave me the unconditional love of my daughter, Alexandria, and I will not take it for granted. So I impart on you this very same gift in which my angel gave me. Do not be fooled by those around you. They know nothing of the love that you hold deep in your heart and how special you are to those who truly care. Whether that be a friend, a parent, or the love of your life like my dearest Shelby. Take this ring that I gave to her so many years ago as a reminder of these very words, and do not let others sway you from their truth. You are special. You are unique. You are loved.